guys thought that I was done with the C4, there's something here that I don't want to show you, so that's why I'm changing. I know you thought I was done. There's a few things that I still need to do, and the car is drivable. I haven't driven that much because, as you guys saw, I just put a brand new battery in it, and I need it. I need a new battery because the other one was shot. I was literally holding up on that battery as long as I could. I just don't wanna, you know, buy the bullet. But what I need to do besides the battery, which I spent like $200 on it, the other one was from 2020. I knew the car had electrical issues that we fixed along the way, but it's still a few things that I need to do. Mainly it's this freaking door. I think I showed you guys in the last episode this door wasn't closed properly, and it's still not closing. And I think for two main reasons. I need to do some adjustment on the hinge there, and also this sensor here is loose. So if it's like this, will never close again. And also I got a new sensor because I think this sensor is bad. Other than that, as I said, the car is still on the same condition that you guys see. I should be ready to go and drive the car. That's why I want to fix this. I'm still debating on the new rubber. It's so hard, but that's what I have for now. And so far, so good, no problems. And the seats, they are holding up pretty well. No issues, the seat belts too. So the car is pretty much like ready to go. Besides this, and I need to put one more thing here. That's why I opened the hood for you guys. Here under the hood, only thing I need to do, I need to connect the lights in there and also put the piece that goes here. But here on the engine compartment, everything is ready to go. The only thing I need to recharge the AC. It's kind of getting hot outside, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'll start with the door, then I'll connect the lights. If I fix the door, change the sensor, and then I'm gonna do a wash, and I want to polish not the entire car, but a couple parts, especially here on the rear. And I got a new emblem for it. This is basically the list that I have for the car. I hope we can get this done, especially the door. The door is what's bothering me because I don't like to drive with the door hanging. That's the reason why I haven't driven this car. But other than that, it's not. If it gets hot, I need AC, but we should be good to go. So let's attack the doors. Let's see what I can. Not sure if I can fix it, but we'll give it a shot. So here's the old sensor. This is the new one. See, this one, it's stuck in there, I guess. Quick tip on this one: if you want to do this, remove the door panel. So much easier. I spent way too long on this one trying to fish the connection that was inside of the door. It's just easier to remove it, the entire door panel. My door panel is pretty beat up, so I think it was the best way, but I didn't do it. Even though the door closed, wasn't right. So I spent so much time on this. I even put a jack underneath to try to lift the door up, mess up with the hinges and everything, so nothing worked. Well, I spent way too much time on this and I gave up. So I was like, let me attack other projects and we'll figure it out later. Which we did. You just have to wait. This is one issue that I was not hoping to get done, but as you can see, the covers for the headlight, they are a different color. They are like a yellowish. So let's do some body work or paint work, whatever you want to call that, but we will do here, right here in my garage. you basically push this to the end and the headlight goes back. I'll probably polish here. That's how you remove it. I'll do the same on the other side. I don't know why. Maybe when this car was painted, the guy did this. They didn't paint the cover. Which probably what happened. Okay, by any means, I'm a professional painter or body guy. So what I'm doing here is just things that work for me. I'm using a scuff just so the primer can bond it on it. So we're gonna do scuff, clean, primer, base coat, and clear coat. I'll walk you guys through it. I'm not saying this is the best way to do. I hope it works for me. Primer. I don't really care if that's even or not. Like, I just need a really good coat in there so we can wet sand it. That's the secret when you wet sand it. I use like a regular primer from Walmart, nothing fancy, but it's the one you can sand it. Alright, I'm gonna try to do something about this because this is just bad. It doesn't need to be perfect. I don't want to remove the car because I'm gonna have so much trouble with this door. So I'm gonna just tape around and see what I can get. I don't think it's gonna get any worse than this, but we'll give it a try. I use the same concept that I use on the headlights here. This is already completely dry. I'm gonna do wet sand and make sure there is smooth, and then we can apply the base coat. Before anyone go crazy on the comments saying that I should cover the car better, so you see how I removed the overspray, which already had it from the previous stuff that the previous owner did it. So we fixed that. As part of the front of the car, this part here I was going to vinyl wrap, but I decided to paint it. So tape, same process on the door, and good to go. The since you were in there never stops on this car. As you can see here, I decided to wet sand and polish the side markers, also the any light that I saw that was fading down. Before I painted, since I have the sand out, I start sanding every single light on this car, and later on I can polish to make it look better. You got to think about 30 plus years, probably never did it, so it's time to bring this back to life. Alright, back on the headlights. Basically just a wet sand. I spend a lot of time wet sanding this one, just to make sure it's super smooth, and then this is gonna help us when we're gonna do the clear coat and everything. But this is very important. I did this on my Mini Cooper and it worked very well, so I'm trying the same process here. This is very special. I have my kid help me. He loves it and I do so too. So we are cleaning up, make sure this is 100% clean so we can apply the base coat. For the base coat, I didn't get any special paint. This is paint from Walmart. I had at home and I think it's gonna match pretty well. Let's see. I'm working everything at the same time. So as you can see here, I wet sanded these lights, whatever, it's side markers or whatever. I also wet sand here, and the reason why I taped, it's because I want to paint this part. So but I was like, man, I cannot tape. I'll fix this before we paint it. So I'm basically gonna, even the tape they did, you see there's a marking here. This stripe was shorted, so I'll paint just to make that better. Now same here, and I'll tape the entire light so I can just spray in here as well. So I did the same thing for the door handles. This one I didn't spray yet, just so this fade goes away, right? So I'm gonna put like a plastic over here and good to go. So this part of the car has been washed though. I washed the car, but as you can see here, this part of the car I already corrected. So the entire back end, you can see how shiny it is. I put the new emblem, which we're gonna do together, the front, and also I put it here. The reason why I didn't show you guys, it's because I'm doing this with my son. As you can see, he's playing on the driveway, and while I'm working, so I'm trying to get him to work as much as I can with me. But yeah, the half like this here, I don't know how much this will show you. The lights here is better. I think this side is better. Yeah, you see here, you can see the line, that's where I stop it. So I have to do the entire front. That's why I removed the emblem on the first, and man, I'll tell you what, this makes such a great touch. So yeah, the car's pretty dirty. I'm still facing an issue with the other door, but I didn't want to stop working. Right now, as you guys can see, I did the second coat of white. So it's drying, and then I'm gonna do the clear coat. That's not clear yet though. It's crazy, right? So I know what you guys gonna say, this is not the same color of the car, but remember, this car has been painted, and I don't know, I just don't want to get the chance to get the exactly paint code and doesn't match. So this is gonna be a little, well, has to be here in the back because of this, it's already, so it's pretty damn good though. We'll see when we put in the car, but I did a test spot and it's pretty damn good. So I'm using the Rust-Oleum thing, so we'll see if it's gonna work. I hope it works. We'll see when we put it back in the car. Although, whenever that flips, it's at night, you're not gonna see as well. But we'll see. I know, don't judge me, but it is what it is, right? Right, I'm gonna rush through it. The paint correction, I have to clay bar it, and I'm doing things in between. So while I'm clay bar, I'll wait for the headlights, the headlight cover to dry, and then I'm gonna do just gonna be one step. I don't know how much clear coat this car has. I don't have that tool to measure, which doesn't matter to me. The goal is to make this car looks way better than was. It's not gonna be perfect though. It's a 32 years car, needs like paint maybe. So, but I think it's a good, like, you know, car to have fun, and I feel pretty good. Like, man, this car has been touched every single place of it. So I thought I got a better car when I got it, but it was worse. You guys know the drill. But the goal is not to have a perfect car. It's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be as perfect as it can, doing a DIY kind of thing, and on a budget. I will show you guys how much I spent already. It's worth it. I don't know. I don't know. But you guys got the point. So let's hammer down whatever it's missing. Let's do that clay bar while that thing dries, and we keep working. Unfortunately, my camera didn't record, but I painted in black, same way I did with the headlights, but with black. And here's just removing everything. It looks so good. Just got those from the body shop, aka my basement. Doesn't look terrible, right? This one needs to be buffered. I didn't buffer the car, but look at that. Here in my garage, spray can. So that was bad as you saw in the pictures, but hey, I'll take it. Maybe it needs a buff, but man, look at that. This is the other side of it. So it's gonna be way better than it was before. Again, this needs a buff. Maybe here on the back will do better. Oh, there you go. See? I'll take it. Man. What do you think? I'll take it, right? How much a body shop would charge me? I think I had everything at home. It was just my time. So, yeah. Live and learn. I think came out great. Way better than was. Way better than was. It's still a little, of course it's not color match, but man, so much better. What do you think, Fido? You like it? You like it or not? Huh?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, cool. So We did. Here now I'm gonna clay bar the entire car. Do one step polish because I'm afraid this paint it's somehow messy. Try to attack the door again and we go from there. Man, I'm pretty happy with it. I know it's not the same color. Don't don't get mad on me on the comments. We're gonna still do a buffer here. Should get better. We'll see when we're done. The challenge with this car is I don't know how is the clear coat. My challenge is just to give a smooth, which it is now. Before the clay bar was like sandpaper, but now it's pretty good. But as you can see here, I don't know, it's hard to see on white, but yeah, it's pretty good. You can see here there's a line. See that line here? So that's because probably this car was never buffer or anything. This is just dirty, I believe. So that's why I think this is gonna shine more. It's gonna tie with the headlight. You see, I think now you can see better. The light's right here. So what I'm doing, I'm not gonna show you guys the details that I'm doing. It's just my Hybrid Freight polisher with my compound is the Meguiar's 105. It's the extra cut. That's why I'm not gonna go crazy. I just want to see those spots here goes away. There's some overspray here from whatever it was. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep it working. I'll do this side. The back is done. I don't know if I show you guys the back. I already put the emblem there. So I mean, my goal is to do one of this on the car with using this just once. I'm not gonna polish. I think this is gonna be smooth enough, and then I'm gonna apply like a liquid ceramic coat. I think this is I'm not gonna coat this car. I don't think I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I still need to fix this door, and that should be it. So let me go through this side, and I'll show you guys the final result as far as trying to get this paint in a good shape, which is pretty like, look, listen, there's nothing. It's like gold. All right, couple of days later, of course, that's how it goes in here. You guys saw I was polishing trying to polish the wheels, but it didn't work because I didn't have the 3-inch polish, and doing that by hand, dude, was pretty painful. So I went to Amazon and I shipped it out again, as I usually do, and I got those for a drill, which is like pads, right? For a drill, you can attach to the drill, and that's should work. I pay like $10. But the goal is to make the wheels. See here how bad it is. So I think this is oxidation. I'm pretty much using the Maguire's 105 to take that out, and also I have this metal polish that I got, man, years ago, probably at this point 5 years ago, to try to make that better. Here's the front. As you can see, it's a little better, but I'll probably tackle that one again. So let's try to do this and see how that goes. So we're gonna use our really cheap Amazon stuff, and then we'll go from there. You just look at that. You just look at that, man. This is not even the same car, right? It's not even close. Not even close. I don't know if the camera is gonna do justice, but man, oh man. The car still has few things here and there, but I will show you. Maybe you guys can help me. But overall, I have been driving the car though. I have been driving. Everything works. I fixed the door. See? To be honest, was this rubber here was too hard, so I had to do an adjustment there. Me and my father-in-law, we spent a lot of time, me and him, trying. Huge thank you to my father-in-law to help me figure out that door. So now I can drive. So since we fixed this, I have been driving. Just a quick go over what we did. We did the entire ignition system. If you guys remember, the car has been, the engine bay has been detailed and everything. So new spark plugs, new optic spark, new water pump, man, you name it, we did it. I painted a bunch of stuff here, including the headlights, as you saw. I'll turn it here around. So I put some LEDs in there, so everything here works. Oh, one of the first things I did on this car was putting the new windshield wiper. Works great now. Also, this car got a set of new tires, brand new tires, as you can see, brand new battery. Just going over quick things that I did. You can see here the paint on the door handles, pretty good. The new Corvette emblem over here on the back with the new emblem with the American flag. I love this one. So we did our new water pump too. Of course, the car didn't came with those wheels, as you just saw on the B-roll when I got it. And here's the other door handle. As you can see, there's no overspray, so we get in there. Brand new heater core though. This car didn't have heat when I got it. Now has heat, has blower, everything works. On the interior though, it's a little dirty though. I have been driving, so you can see here the cable it is. So we put in corbel seats. I really like the seats though. Can be better, yes, but they will do for now. It's very in there, like it's super tight. So if you're driving to the corners, it's pretty good. New carpet, new head unit, as you can see. I'll turn it on so you guys can see that everything works. So let me turn that on so you guys can see that that works. Everything on this car works. I mean, not everything. I will show you two things that doesn't work. There you go. The radio should come on. Radio is on. There's gas. We fixed the steering wheel, as you can see here. Came out pretty dang good, I think. The radio works. There is backup camera, if you will. There's backup camera. Heater works. All the gauges, everything works. The only thing I might need to do is repaint this center console. It's so expensive, it was hard to find one. But everything here works. Yeah, man, the car is pretty much done. As I said, brand new set of tires. Who thought that this car would turn out like this? Also, the paint we did here came out great. The lights, now it's visible. You can see everything on both sides. The side markers, now it's clear. Let's see if the lights goes on. Yep. So as you can see, the color now, it's pretty much the same once I polish. And look at that, man. Look at that. I decided to leave the lights like in halo, like yellowish. It just fits a 90s car. That's what I think. That fits the 90s car. Look at that. How cool look at this. So yeah, man, the car is pretty much ready to go. As I said, I'm being driving. What a crazy project, guys. What a crazy project. I remember when I got this car, a lot of people call me crazy, and it was actually crazy. The car was worse than I thought, had more issues than I thought. But then when you are in that situation, you have two options. I could part out the car, I probably would get more money. You know, something inside of me said like, I need to fix it for my own accomplishment, not for anybody, but for my own. A lot of people say like, you crazy, you're gonna dump a lot of money on this car and so on and so forth, which is true. But I think when you get something like this, you cannot go wrong. The feeling of accomplishment, I would not recommend that to do what I did if you're gonna pay somebody to do, because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. The labor is intense, plus all the parts. But I tell you what, for a car that I found on Facebook Marketplace, seeing one on Facebook Marketplace out there, and I know I touch every single part of this car, I'm pretty happy with it. I think we can call this one our win. And yeah, let me just show you what the things that I still need to fix. There are two things that I need to fix to call 100%. Maybe you guys can help me. The first one is, which this one I already ordered. The C4s, they have like a latch here that you open the hatch. Mine's broken, so I ordered that one. Should be here in a couple of days. And also there's no AC, so I charged the AC. I'm not getting power to this. I tested, I connect the compressor straight to a 12 volt and it works. The clutch works, everything works, but we're not getting power here. So I don't know, it's probably one of those relays. So if you can help me in there, to see which one it is. I appreciate it. Yeah, other than that, the car is done. Let me know what you think on the comments below, if it was worth it, if you expect to be like this. I'll probably make a video how much I spent on the car, because that's the question that everybody's gonna ask. Remind you, I paid $5 grand for it. I don't know exactly. I have a spreadsheet. I gotta look at it, how much exactly I have on it. So I still can make money if I sell it. If you're interested on a clean C4, let me know. I'm not saying that it's for sale, but I might consider if the offer is right for me and for the buyer. Has to be a fair way, right? So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks so much for this journey. I'll catch you guys in the next one, which I need to give you guys update on the C6, which I'm looking at it. And man, oh man, that has been a while. And also there's a truck video coming soon. Crazy stuff. I'm recording so much in the last 3 weeks about different projects, but at this one I can call down, I can focus on other stuff. Now I'm gonna drive and enjoy, although I need to fix the AC because it's super hot here in New Jersey now, and I don't have AC, but this is a problem. If we fix everything, I think we can pull that one off too. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave me a comment, thumbs up. Catch you guys in the next one.